Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night, my friends, and I am back, and we're gonna continue with our playthrough here of Graveyard Keeper. Um, welcome on, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. You're all healthy and happy, and all those things. Kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, and enjoying life along the way. Welcome on in. So I think we'll do Graveyard Keeper tonight, and then I definitely want to get back to, I think, Samson probably tomorrow night, and Wednesday most likely, and then we'll see what Thursday has in store for us. Because I think, well, tomorrow, no, the 15th. The 15th there is a game coming out. I don't know if I'm going to play it immediately or not. That's really that's a question I have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure right now. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, my friends, I've done a little bit off camera. I've kind of progressed a few things. Like I got the wine to Jerry, and then he had me go find a machine, between in the ground, between the village and the lighthouse. I found it. But we were stopped from using it because you're not allowed to dig anything in an area you don't own. So the next thing we have to do is actually buy some land there, from Roderick, and we're gonna put a tavern there, and then in the basement of the tavern we're gonna do whatever the machine was. So that was that. Haven't done anything really else here yet. I did. What I have done is I've made the first part of the health potion. Now, where did I put that? Is the question. I think I probably put over here. I just need to make the life powder. I have some because I was going around and digging stuff. Do I have it? I don't see it anywhere. See something here. If I go, no, I think it's actually gone. Because you have to. I did it here, I think. But I think I have. Yeah, I did it with the yellow flower. But I have, if I'm not mistaken, I have more yellow flowers and stuff. But I think I have to do that and sulfur, and then combine those, and that gives us the health potion, which will allow us to talk to the crone, to the witch. There's sulfur and a yellow flower. Yeah, here we go. Alright, and then we'll roll on down here. And I'll put craft that. solution, and then I'm guessing I have to do sulfur. Do I have to put that maybe up here? Do I have to study it first? I don't know. Well, let's see if it'll let me put it in here. Solution doesn't look like it'll let me put it in there. I think I have to study it first, which is going to be difficult because I don't have any faith left here. It's going to take three faith, huh? All right, and then I was trying to make a zombie, but that requires 10 faith. So we're kind of running up against an issue here where I need to start generating lots more faith. Is what I need to do. I'll need another gravestone too, which is fine. I don't mind building that. I've got plenty of grave fences, at the very least. I just need another stone. We've got access to these kind of fancier headstones too. So that's kind of nice. My inventory is exploding as usual. That hemp in there for now. All right. So come up here and what was I trying to do? I was gonna do that in there. Goes away. I've drawn a blank. I wanted to do something. Oh, there's so many things to be done that I'm like, it's very easy to like just kind of wander off here. I don't remember what I wanted to do. I was coming over here for something. Oh, I bought the teleport stone as well from the tavern keeper from Horadric. Oh, I was going to make a headstone. That's what it was. I was like, I knew there was something I was going to do. Yeah. There we go. And then I think technology-wise, I'm trying to make my way towards... what was the thing I was trying to make my way towards? I think, yeah, iron castings is a big thing I want to do. So I get to 200 red, which we're almost there. Green, we're almost there, and then actually we're almost there on blue too. That's good. Yeah, I want to get that going because I think that's the next thing we need. I've also got the graveyard up to 38. And I talked to what's his face, the bishop, and he was, so I got some stuff from him. And then I also added some candelabras here, so we're up to 17 quality here. We need to get to 20 quality for the next phase for the bishop here. That said, I believe there was something to unlock. Yeah, we'll have to find, it's on the research tree. I think you can unlock like more decorations there. I definitely want to get those. Okay. Yeah, see, we need 10 faith there. Can I make a yeah, I can't make a storage box there. Can I make a storage box over here? I can make a chest here. Just need 4 nails. That would be nice to be able to just like store some of the stuff here that I don't have any other place for. Let's go up here. And we'll make some nails. I also I've built some of the, how do I have no room for nails? Oh, because I'm carrying around some stuff here. Where I'm putting the blood at. You know what, let's move some of this food into here. That'll give me some room. And I have iron there too. In my inventory. Grab some coal too. When I went up to the cabin, I've done some improvements up at the cabin. I've got some zombie, the zombie that we picked up. I've put him to work up the cabin, so I'll have to check on him soon here. I want to kind of build the cabin out a little bit more. That's why I'm trying to build another zombie, but you know, we need faith and stuff for that to work. Let's put this chaos thing down here. What's the other ones? I'll put the blood in there too. So we have enough blood for the blood bucket, which is one of the things they want. That which would use it want it. Oh yeah, skulls and stuff too. I'll have to figure out what I want with that. So we got a couple of those things, and yeah, I wanted to come in here and build a chest. That's what I wanted to do. It's kind of far away, but still good enough. A couple things together there. Kind of wish I could like make it so we didn't have to walk all the way around and all the way back up here. I guess let me throw some carrots in the bin there so donkey returns. At least for 2 more bodies. Throw that in there. What else? I need to talk to the astrologer about something. A couple things, right? Get restoration tools and assets. Restoration tools and assets. Also, the bishop wanted 4 quality fish fillets, so I guess we could do some fishing here because we're coming into. He's going to be around in a little bit. I think the fishing's on the other side. I don't even know if I can make quality fish fillets. We'll see. Do I have room in my inventory for this? Yeah, I do. Okay. I just noticed the thing for bait. Okay. But there's a 100% chance of getting something here, so I'm not going to worry about bait yet. Yeah. Alright. 4. Let's see if we can make... I know I can make fish fillets out of them, but let's see if I can make 4 quality ones. If I even know how to do it. And okay, so so how do you make the quality? Fish. I guess I don't have the recipe for quality fish fillet. Okay, so I'd have to buy the recipe for it, which I figured would be the case. That's all right. Let's just put these in here. I wonder if Because I wasn't it the tavern keeper's wife that like had a bunch of recipes or something? Let's go see here. Fish delicacies. Alright. Baked salmon. Royal fish. Anything else? Sweet baking pies, tasty and healthy. Okay. Go. And trade. Both of those. Pancakes, croissant, and muffin. Pumpkin, lentils, pumpkin soup. Okay. Not what I'm looking for. How about you? Already all the way up to tier 3 on him. I don't know how I got all the way up to tier 3 on him, but I did. I don't know how this tier system works. Just randomly up to tier 3 now. Don't have package of meat. So, okay. Oh, I wonder if the guy at the lighthouse has fish recipes. You can see where I was digging stuff here along the path. That's how I got the sulfur, as I dug it out of these little patches of ground, which that's not one, but that's the machine there. So we apparently got to build a tavern here somewhere. Have to find out how much that's going to cost. I'm sure it's going to be quite the fee. Have some apples while I'm over here. Oh, this guy just came out of his lighthouse. Oh, he's got quality fish fillets. Does he tell you how to... %. Well, how many did I need? I think it was like 4, right? 4 quality fish fillets. Alright. Which I don't have enough money for. Because of course I don't have enough money for that. Why would I think I have enough money to do that? Updated cook. Crafted at cooking table. Updated cooking table. Crafted at cooking table. Oh, I bet it's a different fish. Maybe. Maybe it's a different fish you have to grab that would have that. Just out of curiosity. Take a moth with us. Let me talk to the bishop too and just make sure it's not like a silver quality fish or something like that. No, it's just oh no, it is. It's just it's bronze quality. Okay. Which I think you get by default. Come up here. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, so we got a perch for that. Let's see. That gives me something different. Because it would make sense to me, like, you have to catch them with, you know, with the quality. You know what, before we do that, let's just go do our sermon here. Get this cracking. I've been making a bunch of candles too, because we're gonna need them eventually. Right now we are well beyond where we needed to be. All right. Yeah, we're getting 5 per, so I mean, it'd be good. I can hold on to this and get the 10 that we need for another zombie helper. Put that there, and you know what? I'm going to put the faith in here so I don't spend it. I'll leave it in there so I don't spend it right now. On studying or anything like that. So that gives me, okay, that gives me 3 whitefish fillet. Alright. Alright. I mean, that's fine. Now I know now, at least. I would like to should I use that for studying the sulfur, or should I worry about the zombie thing? I would like to get the swap witch thing done, honestly. So, you know what? Let's do what we gotta do here. I don't even know if this is correct or not that I have to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Or I'm gonna try to do it. It's gonna tell me I don't have enough stuff here. It can be decomposed into powder. Yeah, there we go. It can be decomposed into powder. That's what I was looking for. So I do that over here. Yes. There we go. Okay. Now we should be able to craft the life potion. Don't run out of energy. Or we'll make oil goo. Okay. It didn't quite work the way I was hoping it would. I had oil goo here already. Let me study that and see if there's another piece of this that has to happen. Study the life powder too. What is that? Let's study the life powder. Studying the life powder actually didn't take any faith. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. So that's good. How about the green jelly? That does take faith. Okay. The goo doesn't, though. Alright. We got a couple different things of goo. Oil goo. Okay. Alcohol goo. Ash goo. Got all of that stuff. Fluid for that. And berry. Okay. Okay. It means I can take the oh, I did take the berry out of there. Okay. Let's put that in there. So the goo, how do I decompose it? I need 4 of those. Okay. But what does that get me if I do 4 of those? Health solution. There it is. There's a heal potion. So health solution plus the other thing. So why did that one give me oil goo? Health solution. Did I not? I had a health solution here. Oh, maybe it if it fails it makes goo? I don't know. Like maybe that's the failure state? Like it just makes goo on you? No idea. But anyway. Put those in there. Acceleration powder, can I just put that in here? That just goes into one of those. What is other things? Okay. Well, we made the heal potion, which is what I was trying to do in the first place. So we have that at least. So I can go take that to the witch right now. Can I teleport to the witch? No. Kind of didn't think I could, but I just wanted to see for sure we're there. Alright, having this bridge is quite nice. Alright, so here's a health potion. Looks good, let's try it. Oh, now I remember. I'm Clotho. I remember where I hid my cauldron. Okay, now I'm back. So what did you need? I got some good stuff, you know. You won't find potion like these good anywhere. Just anywhere. Oh, that's right. She wanted a pumpkin too. Trade. What do you have? Golden apple. So you've got the acid I need. Some powders. A frog? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. The seedlings. Which is 3 silvers. Damn you. Damn you. What is the alchemy recipe? Other than 5 silvers. Okay. Alright, we gotta make some money. And by the way, there's a body. Gotta go make some money from this body. Okay. What do I have left? 5. He takes 5 a day. Huh? 5 every delivery. Okay. Let's use all of these. Let's extract the blood. And extract the fats. Go. Alright, we got six white there. That's good. That'll boost our cemetery a bit. so we're up to 40 quality out there. And then I need to make a headstone for it. Just over yonder here. That should, we need 200 red, so we've got the green and the blue that we need. Just need 200 red, and then we can get to furnace 3, which will be steel, which will be rather nice. Yeah, I really hope, in Graveyard Keeper 2, they rebalance this whole energy thing, because you run out of energy way too quickly. And I know you can, like, when you upgrade your tools and stuff, you'll get the, you know, your energy will last a little bit longer. But honestly, by this point in, like, a game like, say, Stardew Valley, you would have a ton more energy at this point. Hey, Token Pirate Raccoon, welcome on in. And a yarg to you as well. How are you doing? How ye be this evening? Boom, boom, boom. Alright, that's done. Alright, we're up to 43 quality, which is very nice. I can sell off this burial certificate. Just give me a little bit more money. How much do we have? Oh, we need like 5. Yeah, we're not going to get... I don't think we'll get 3 for that, but maybe we will. Let's do this. Is this on Steam? Yes. It's currently 80% off. You missed it yesterday and the day before. It was completely free. But now it's the base game is 80% off, and all of the DLCs, I believe, are still 80% off, including the soundtrack. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the base game is $4. Let me look, actually. The base game is $4, and then all the DLCs plus the original soundtrack are 80% off. So it's about $8.35 for all of them. Well worth the price. Well worth it. There's many hundreds of hours of gameplay in here. It's not perfect, certainly. It has some annoyances and things like that, and some quality of life things that just aren't here, but it's otherwise a ton of fun. There's a lot to do. That. Make some more compost. There we go. Wait, did I have... I forgot to put that in the chest. Oh, the other thing I did off camera was I found the button to expand our our work area here. I knew there was a way to expand, and I couldn't find it. And I looked it up, and it was like, oh yeah, it's in the regular construction menu there. I just didn't. For some reason, I didn't see it when I was scrolling through there. So I did that. So we have a lot more room for activities. That in there. Okay. So that's good. Things that put away down here. this fat away, put that story away. Okay, great. Let's see. Okay, so we have a ways to go until we can get more faith, until we can generate more faith. I need to generate more red. So we need 200 red points. So, let's go to the... Let's go to the quarry. And see how my zombie dude's been doing up here. Now, he's been working. Has he been... Did he put anything down here? Oh, he did. Okay, he did put something down there. Alright, that's good. I guess I should make a stone cutter here. Oh, we need flitch for that. I can't make a... I can't make a furnace. So, okay, so the stone cutter we'll need to cut down stone to ore, but then I need a porter station in order to have a zombie to take it back to me. But we got a ways to go before I can get any zombies going. Stone deposits. Little wedge. Okay. Build marble quarry. Oh, we got a body too. I can actually build that marble quarry. I just need 12 flitch. Which is easy enough to do. Can I get back to home here? Alright, let's work this body that came in. What do I need here? This has only got 4. This is only like a 4 white skulls. So I'm going to actually probably take everything off this body. Just so we have the parts, because I need skulls and stuff. I need the fat for candles. Always need candles. Still 5 white skulls after all that. That's interesting. Not enough energy, huh? Surgeon's mistake. Yeah, now it's down to 0. Alright. Let's take the body and let's cremate it. Oops, I gotta build it. Forgot. I forgot I gotta build it. Okay. Get rid of the evidence. We'll get our burial certificate too. We'll go sell that. Do I have room for... I don't have any room in my inventory. Because there's going to be ash and salt there too. Alright, let's go, let's go make some room. If I can. That in there. Alright, I think we need like, how many? I think it was 5 skulls up here. I don't even know what it does. It just does some kind of, I don't know if it's decorative or it does something to the dungeon or what. Yeah, 5. Which is quality. Skulls in a column. So basically 10 skulls. I guess the quality of the drops from the dungeon. I've never done the dungeons. I have no idea. And we're in no shape to do that right now until we have armor and better weapons and stuff. Brain. Where did I put the skull at? I had another skull around here somewhere. Oh, I know where I put it. I put it up here. Yeah. That down there. Oh, the bones too. In there, and put that solution over in this other chest here. Okay. Put that in there. Okay, a solution. Put the meat up top. I need to gather some honey as well. See if we can do that real fast. If the selling point of Linux desktop OSs are free and open source, then why can't most Linux users advertising Linux, when asked, tell me which part of the source code does what? different disciplines. Because open source is really just means community driven. I've walked too far here. So when you say something is open source, you're saying this is, has many hands in it from the community, which also means that you can see potentially if there's any shenanigans going on. You still need to have skills to be able to tell if shenanigans are going on, but there's enough people like me that are trained as developers that frequently either contribute to open source. I don't contribute to open source, but either contribute to open source or keep tabs on it. So, the idea there is that you are, by open source, if some kind of shenanigans are going on under the covers, you're less likely to get away with it. Let's put it that way. That's the grand idea. Whether or not that's true in practice is another story. But because a lot of these open source projects are thousands upon thousands of lines of code, so even someone who is immersed in code every single day, like myself, would still struggle to find things if there was a problem there. But you know, and there's also probably more importantly, the thought there that if there's security issues, you're more likely to get security patches quicker and faster, because it has many people looking at it in theory, or in today's day and age, a bunch of AI nonsense, a bunch of LLMs hitting it and telling you things that may or may not be entirely accurate. Hey, Outlaw, welcome on in. How you doing? But yeah, it's different disciplines. It's like saying, why can't your average commuter point to a why can't your average commuter fix the alternator in their car? You know, it's like, well, most of us don't know how it works, and also probably to a large extent don't care. I am doing good, Outlaw. I'm doing good. It was a nice, relatively quiet day. Trying to we're in between releases, so it's I've been doing my usual, like, look for technical debt, things that we can work on, that we should work on, and also technical maintenance, like upgrading libraries that we use and other things like that. So it's been I specifically save that for Monday because my brain usually isn't working too well on a Monday anyway. So it's like those are relatively low, not low thought process, but they're relatively, they don't require a ton of concentration to do. Just a lot of just looking at change logs and trying to plan out, like, what can we do this time around versus what should we wait for. Because there's a couple libraries that we use that got like major overhaul updates, and it's like one in particular, we use a library called Jackson that does our JSON parsing and stuff, and they went a full major version up, and one of the things they did was they changed all their package names. So even though hopefully most of the classes are still named the same, although I think they did make a few class name changes, but I basically have to, if we want to upgrade, which we're going to need to at some point, I have to go through and change hundreds and hundreds of references throughout the code base in order to support the new library. So that's going to be, so I've been like gathering up information on that so I can have a meeting with all the devs and my boss and like go over things. But yeah, it's been, that's been part of the day. A good part of the day though. Like it's not something I actually kind of enjoy it a little bit more than even doing new features and stuff. because I feel like I like the thought of us keeping the code base clean and maintained and all that stuff. And, finding new ways to have our app perform better and all that stuff. It's one of the few times when you're kind of a little bit more unstructured. You know what I mean? You don't have somebody else dictating what your requirements are. You can kind of, as a technical person, just kind of go in and be like, this is what we should do. This is what what I think we should have, and all that stuff. When the XZ backdoor happened, the community didn't find out about the backdoor. In fact, the kernel maintainer approved it. An MS employee was the person who found the backdoor. Sure, yeah. I don't know what the point is there, but yeah, I mean, but the XZ backdoor, the thing with that is, the reason that the MS maintainer found it was because he was, if I'm not mistaken, if this was the one I'm thinking of, he noticed that when he would terminal in to a server, SSH into a server, it was taking a long time to bring up the login prompt, a little bit longer than usual. And so he was able to then look at the code, because it was open source, and be like, oh, this is a problem. He was able to zero in on that code. If that code had been closed source, he wouldn't have been able to, he would have seen the login taking longer, but he wouldn't have been able to know how it took longer or why it took longer. So the fact that he was an MS employee is not relevant in that case. What's relevant is that the source code was out there and available for anyone to examine, whether they were an employee of a company or not. And that's why it was able to be found so quickly, right? Also, it required you to have downloaded the latest version of it by the time that happened, which it wasn't out there, from what I understand, it wasn't out there long enough, very long. If I remember correctly. Now, maybe it was out there for a little bit longer than we'd like, but a lot of these, and in fact, a lot of these supply chain attacks that we're seeing lately, like the latest one for the NPM stuff, I forget the Axios one, like that was literally alive for like 3 hours before somebody found it. Like, that's impressive that somebody found it in 3 hours and fixed it, right? That's faster than most people would have even brought it down. So, and that's again due to it being an open source project, right? Like, the code was there. They could look at it and go, oh, they could see all the commits that happened and go, oh, here's a diff between the last version and this version. Here's exactly what code changed. We can zero in on it and find the problem right away, right? So that's the point. The whole point is that it's there to be examined. If it was closed source, you are at the whim of someone at the company who has the maintainers of the company to do something about it. And, you can report a bug, but I mean, who knows when it'll be worked on. A lot of these companies, even the company that I work for, sometimes bugs sit there for months, because you just don't have the resources to work on it. I like my group that I'm in, there's only 4 devs, right? Now we're luckily, we're able to pick up bugs pretty quickly and fix them. They're not, earth-shattering kabooms, but there are other groups in the company I work for that, have their own dev teams that they've got very long bug lists that have been there for, months. And it's just, it's just the way they're being managed, I'm lucky in that the group that I'm in, all of us are very experienced, decades of experience. And my bosses both my bosses are just like, they listen to us, and when we're like, this needs to be, we need to drop everything we're doing, we need to fix this right now, they're on board with it, you know? So keeping everything in your head is insane. I have so many sticky notes. Oh, I have plenty of notes. All over the place. I don't keep everything in my head, trust me. I am not, my brain can barely handle my own name some days. I'm that guy that every time somebody asks me what my age is, I have to go recalculate it because I can't remember. You know? The point I'm making is that the people most vocal in the Linux community often demonize corpos while being beneficiaries of said corpos. Yeah. Sure. I again, I don't know, like, yes, they're beneficiaries of them to some extent, particularly hardware manufacturers, right? Like, they rely on hardware manufacturers to release documentation so that they can do things, or they're, in the case of NVIDIA, they're relying on NVIDIA to make Linux drivers and stuff like that. So there is a relationship there, but I wouldn't necessarily call them, I wouldn't necessarily imply that they're being, what's the word I'm looking for? That they're being facetious. That's not really the word I wanted, but you know, I wouldn't necessarily say that they're biting the hand that feeds. They're pointing out. Now, is there's benefits to closed source stuff, certainly. Getting paid is probably one of the best benefits, right? Like, a lot of these open source maintainers don't get paid for what they're doing, and it shows, you know. You know, a lot of them are doing it just for the love of the game, and honestly, that's probably the worst thing about the open source stuff, is that, you know, whenever a maintainer asks for a donation or something, like, everybody gets on their case about it. And it's like, well, these things take a lot of effort, you know, and they probably should be paid for what they're doing. So I can see that. Closed source software is at the beck and call of management. Yes. And the thing with closed source software too, I mean, they're always, it really depends on the management, right? Like, you can have really good management who don't treat it like a cost center. That's the really big problem, both in IT and software development, is when it's treated like it's a cost center, because they want the cost to be zero, as close to zero as they could possibly do it, which means they're going to cut corners, which means things that need to get done won't get done. But if you find good management that's like, no, this is the bread and butter of our company. You know, we're a software company. Software is the bread and butter. We should invest in it. We're, you know, part of that is IT. IT needs to be able to, you know, we need IT to support us. We should invest in it. You know, like, we're a software company. Those two things should go hand in hand. They should have the lion's share of the money, resources devoted to them. It's rare to find that, but when you find that, it's a very special thing. Very special thing indeed, where you can kind of like, you see like good things happen because they're putting the effort in, they're putting the time in, they're listening to their development staff. Because I guarantee you, every time you think, how the hell did anyone think this was a good idea? I guarantee you there were plenty of developers along the way who in that company who were complaining about it, and they were told to just suck it up, right? Because that's the thing, right? People seem to think that, and this is true with game dev too. Like, people seem to think that we're all lazy and nobody wants to do their job. And it's like, no, most people pretty much everyone that I've worked with, want to do the best job they can do. They want to do a good job. They just don't always have the necessary pull to do it, right? Like, management says jump, you say how high, right? Like, you don't always have enough pull to do what you want to do. And, at the end of the day, it's really nice to be able to put food on the table, right? So sometimes you just gotta suck it up and be like, well, this is how it's going to be. It sucks, but it is the way it is, unfortunately. I wish the AI stuff has been bothering me too, because it's like there's a huge disconnect between the people in the know, particularly in my company, and the executive management team. Like, the executive management team is still on this high horse of like, AI is the greatest thing ever. It's going to revolutionize the world. It's going to do all this stuff, and it can do anything. There's nothing it can't do. Despite us constantly telling them there's limitations, we should really, be cautious. We should really take all this with a grain of salt. There's a lot of hype here. You should kind of temper your expectations. They don't want to hear it. And so they're damming the torpedoes and going full spread on things, and it's like, some of this stuff is like, they're spending a tremendous amount of money and time working on things that you literally look at and you go, you look at it and you're just like, is there, like, they've got projects that are going to take years to complete. And I'm like, you don't even know if the customers are going to use this thing yet. Like, why don't you pare this down to something smaller and just put some feelers out there and see if people actually are going to use this? Because I guarantee you, because one of the things they're going to do is they're going to say, like, they're going to charge them extra for it because, we got to pay for tokens and stuff, right? I guarantee you they're going to take issue to paying more money. And second of all, we don't control the price of tokens. And with OpenAI circling the drain lately, that kind of leaves Anthropic. And Anthropic, at some point in time, their investors are going to be like, hey, we'd like to make some money here. And so they're going to start jacking up the prices of, they're going to stop, taking on the cost of and start jacking up the prices of all the tokens. And when that happens, there's, this whole thing, this whole house of cards is going to start to like fall apart. And I don't think they truly understand that yet. And that's what's got me the most worried, because this feels like the .com bubble, 2027 edition. and oof. I don't want to even think about what kind of fallout is going to come from it. You know? Even the whole point of Linux gaming is Proton Wine hitchhiking on Win32 API being stable for a long time. Yeah. So yes, but that's the see, the thing with that is not to this is almost going to sound apologetic. It's not really, it's not me apologizing for anything, but the thing is, Linux has been around a long time and no one cared other than server administrators, right? And in order to get people to care about something, you've got to give them, like, normies. In order for normies to care about something, you got to give them a compelling reason. You got to make it so that the transition is as painless as possible. Now, it's still pretty painful. Not gonna lie, still pretty painful. Steam machines and Steam Deck will probably help a little bit with that, but it's still pretty painful for desktop stuff, and most people aren't going to do it, which is fine. But it's enough people, if you can get enough people to start to, like, who are kind of willing to put some time in and kind of throw caution to the wind a little bit, it'll start to, you can start to spread. But in order to do that, you need to say, hey, all the stuff that you like and all the stuff that you do on your computer, here is, you can still do it over here. Now, if you're using, like me, if you primarily use your computer for gaming, well, now you can do your gaming over on Linux and have 97% of it work, including, I might add, stuff that doesn't work on Windows anymore. Like, and I'm not talking DOSBox stuff. I'm talking like stuff that, worked in like 16-bit Windows that you can't do anymore. You can now, they're starting to bring in support for that on Linux now. So all those old games, all those old CDs you have lying around for games that you can't play anymore, suddenly you can play them again, right? They're getting there. They're not there yet, but they're getting there. So you kind of need a carrot for your stick, right? The hope is that that will spread to other things like, productivity applications and all that stuff. Will it happen anytime soon? No, it's going to take a while. Although, with the European Union and stuff being like, hey, we want to have more control over our software, so we're going to do a competitor to Microsoft Office and stuff like that, I'm kind of interested to see what they come up with. It'll probably suck the first couple of versions. I mean, they always do. But it'll be interesting to see if they come up with something that, like, even on Windows that, competes with Microsoft, right? We need some competition. We have no competition anymore. Microsoft, Oracle, all of them just bought up all their competition and just, the whole extend, enhance, extinguish, or whatever it is, they did a whole lot of extinguishing. And now they're all in shitification, right? That has stepped in. And with the AI craze, it's getting worse because they found that they don't need to pay for, they don't need to pay as much for their employees anymore. There was one company, who was it? I read an article that one of the companies, I forget who it was, laid off a whole bunch of workers and then hired back like 3,000 of them, but at much lower pay. right? Because that was the whole point in the first place. They just wanted to make more money for the executives and less for everybody else. Like that's, you know, I don't know. It's similar to the NFT scam. Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. NFT scam, blockchain scam, crypto scam. They're all segments of the same coin, basically. Here's the asset. I think there should be more than enough. Okay, and then I have to do restoration tools. Okay. It gave me a story. Can I get the 4 from him? No, I only have 8. I only have 8 coppers to my name. That's right, because I bought the asset. That was expensive. All right, we got part of that done anyway. I do want to get. I do want to expand. I want to expand the. But I need a zombie for that. So we need like, so we got our Sunday coming up here very soon, so we can get Faith. But I need to make some better sermons here so we can get more, so we can generate more than just 5 faith. We'll have to see here what I could do with that. Oracle, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, yeah, yeah. And you know, a lot of them overhired during the pandemic because there was free money, right? They're like, oh, we have all this, because part of it was they wanted to see if they could get cheaper labor. Since everybody was working from home, they wanted to see if they could get cheaper labor at in areas that they wouldn't normally advertise to. And then they wanted to then see if they could get that cheap labor to get a whole bunch of stuff done on the cheap, which then would bring more money in. And then after they found out that it wasn't quite working out, they were just like, okay, they're all gone now. You know, it's freaking executives, man. That's all I can say. It's freaking executives. Don't trust them as far as I can throw them. Oh, I wanted to see if I could make... What do I have to do? Oh, yeah, I need to make this freaking pen and ink. How do I make this freaking pen and ink? This is what's driving me nuts right now. I need black paint. The alchemy workbench. How do I freaking make black paint? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna look it up. Black paint. Come on. There you go. What's it take? Graphite powder and water. Okay, so I think I have some graphite. I think I have some graphite. Did I put it in here? No, I would have put it upstairs, right? What do we got here? Sulfur, iron. No, I don't have any. I don't have any graphite. Where do you get the graphite from? Oh, furnace 2 or furnace 3 by processing coal. Ah, okay. I have a furnace 2. It says crafted at furnace 2, furnace 3, graphite. Oh, here it is. That's freaking tab. Okay. Let's make one. I need to fuel it anyway. So make one thing of it. One round of it. But we'll have to do our sermon that we normally do here. I won't be able to get that going until all that completes. But at least the next time around. So we'll at least get 5 this time. Yeah, so he wants 4 fish and then 20 on the inside here, which we're at 17 quality. Alright, where's my stuff? There are candles in there. Let's grab that. Let's do our sermon. Get some faith. All right. Go. Let's give me some money. Alright, good. So we got our 5 faith there. Put this away. And we got 1 silver, 29 copper. Okay. I'm gonna have to, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some of that faith on the graphite, so that's alright. I'm studying the graphite. We gotta study that in order to mill it. There we go. Let's see what we got here. I need science. I need science. Decomposed into powder. Okay, come over here and not there though. This must be the milling machine. Alright, so we got the graphite powder. And what was the other part of it? It can be mixed with water to produce black paint. Ah, just water. Okay. There we go. Black paint. Okay, so then I need so I just need 1 conical flask. Okay, we can do that. Although I probably have to go, I think I used up all the river sand, so I'll have to go grab some river sand, I bet. Let's see. Oh no, I have some glass here. Okay, that's good. Let's go. flasks. Okay. Let that do its thing. Cool. Cool. Alrighty then. So we got that going. This is going to take a little bit of time. We should probably check on our bees. I need 10 more bees to get another beehive going. Let's grab this. Of course, I always tend to come up here right when it's turning, right when I'm going to get attacked by bats. I don't know. Oh, we got a bee from that one. A bee from that one and some beeswax there. Well, that's good. We got two out of three gave us bees. Do I have target? No, I have 156. We still need to get more red stuff here. Here we go. That's done. Bees in there. Grab that. All right, some ink. There, now. Oh, I need to make the quill. Oh, pen and ink. So, where do I get feathers from? That's the question. I don't know where do you get feathers? Feather. Cannot be crafted. It must be purchased from the astrologer or the fresh egg baskets. Okay. Well, the astrologer's not there right now, so I'll have to do the fresh egg basket, I guess. Huh. Alright, we'll have to see here. Could do. So how much is this going to cost? $20? I need 3 of them, right? Whew, that's pretty expensive. 63 there. I hope it was just 3. I didn't really pay that much attention. Yeah, pen and ink is 3. Okay, so notes. Oh, we need flyers too, like 10. How many flyers did we need for that guy? for Nuts McGee, the Inquisitor. 10 flyers. 10 flyers and 20 firewood. Okay. Let's go ahead and take up both of those. Let's do, how many notes? I need 3 notes to make a chapter. You need faith in order to make the thing. Okay, I guess we'll make the flyers then, because that would yield the most work here. Okay. That's the 10 flyers we needed. Still have some graphite powder left. Oh, that's right, because it gave me multiple graphite powder, right? Maybe I should just combine that and get another black paint out of it, since it's not useful on its own. That show up over here now? It does, okay. A lot easier. Of course, I have nowhere to put it. I need another. Oh, that's right. I wanted to make the alchemy rack. I feel like that's the thing we should look at right now. I need 12 filch, lich, 10 nails, or wooden beams. I think I have some wooden beams actually up in the storage already. Black paint in there. Put the ink over there for right now. At least the pen and ink lasts a couple times anyway. So that's good. Yeah, let's go put these flyers up in this thing. Actually, that dude is there now, isn't he? Oh no, he's there on that day. Who's on this day? Oh, Ms. Charm. Okay, so he's on that day there, which is completely opposite where we're at. Okay, so I don't have to rush over there, do anything right now. Let's put those in there for later. I guess we should get our energy back. Okay. We have 4 wooden beams. Oh, we have 3 wooden beams. Okay. I already have the flitch. I have the simple iron parts. So I just need one more wooden beam then. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough nails. Damn. Why did I? Oh, 10. I was reading the wrong thing. Okay, 10 nails. I saw those. I didn't see the nails. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's easy enough to do. I can't rotate that and have it go over there, but whatever. So I guess we can take some of these out of here. What else? It's probably everything there. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we got stuff on there now. Yeah, I want to do, I know we could do steel here, but that's the next thing I want to do. But I want to get this iron casting done so we can do the steel parts, which is, I think something in here needs steel parts, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Alchemy Workbench 2 needs steel parts, so best to try and get that first here. So we need to get that to 200. We're at 166. Which means I could take this off of here now. Which is good. Okay. Give me a little bit. Any money for the other thing too? You know what? We can go and I could hammer on this thing up here and get some stone. And that should give me red, I think. No, it does not. It's taking me forever to to progress. I've been watching other streamers play this, and I feel like I'm the one that's taken forever here to get anywhere. Okay, so I have that there. Um, the stone mines. What was the other thing? I needed. I need a flitch and nails. Or no, what was the stone cutters thing? I think it's the same thing here, right? Yeah, flitch and nails. Go do the stone cutter. So steel is graphite, right? Let's make a couple pieces of graphite. We'll get that going. We'll get the stone cutter. Right there. Can only do stonecutter 1 here, right? Yeah. That gives me iron ore. Oh, and I'm getting silver nuggets from that too. That's good. What's going on here? I don't know what the red symbol means. It seems like he... I don't know what that red symbol means. Because he hasn't brought another ore out. Oh, the marble quarry needs a little... I have everything for it except... Oh, that's the other thing I want to do. I don't know what... Was that saying that it needed coal? I don't understand... Let me see. What is it? Does it say something here? Zombie... ore mine. To build it... Zombies to exploit the mine. Okay. They're building 2 mines. Oh, I see. He's trying to mine coal. He's trying to mine coal. And he has nowhere to put it. I think that's what that meant. He was trying to mine coal and he had nowhere to put it, which I don't really necessarily want to mine coal. I mean, I guess he could be, but I kind of want it iron. There. Can I change what he's working on here? No, it looks like that's all he can do there. Okay. So he has nowhere to put it, I'm guessing? This is an ore deposit there, but I guess it's only an iron ore stockpile. So I have to make ore mine left then. I was wondering why there were two. Okay. Zombie ore mine left. So for the coal, I would need the porter station because the only way you can get rid of it is to transport it somewhere. Okay. There we go. Marble. Got the marble quarry ready. That's good. Do I guess I could have zombies there too, right? No, I think I have to do that myself. Which is fine. I need the wood, MacGuffins for it. How many wood, things does it take? 4 wood wedges? Yeah, I see. For 2 slabs of marble. Okay. Alright, so, but let's get these other stations done. Let's get this stone quarry left and this one left, which is, I have it over here, flitch nails and 2 pickaxes. So let's do that. Back here. So how much do I need there? So I got 8. I need 8 more. So we got that, and then I need 8 nails. We have 11, so we're good there. Or wait, yes, 8 nails, so we're good there. And I need 2 pickaxe ones. So what does that take? Right, I can queue those up. Simple iron parts. Okay. So, many nails. Still have nails. Still have this. Wait, yes, nails and that. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're moving along here. I still need to gather more faith. We need to make some stuff there, but I need I need faith to gather faith apparently. So that's a thing. Okay, so let's do teleport stone. we go. Cool. And the porter station, actually, I probably should have just did that too while I was there, but whatever. Okay. So that's good. That's just still stone. Yeah, here we go. So bring you over here, and I want you to do iron ore. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. What was the porter station? It was just 4 nails. Oh, I have it right there. Okay. Don't need that anymore. That's done. Let's do the porter station now. Stone stockpile, iron ore stockpile. Okay. What else do we have here? You know what? I'm gonna make another iron ore stockpile, just because it only takes Flitch to do it. Okay. Back to here. Oh, we got the 200 red. Oop, there it is. More than 200. That's good. All right, let's get that technology. So I want furnace 3. There we go. All right, so what does furnace 3 take? 20 stone, complex iron, 2 pigskin paper. Okay. 2 pigskin paper. Let's remove this so I can see what, because I should get some resources back from this. There's like 1 pigskin paper there. I'm still carrying some faith around here. So I just need 1 more pigskin paper then, right? Oh, I need more stone, more complex iron parts. Stone will be easy enough. I have enough stone now. I need 10 complex iron. Cool. And just one more pigskin paper, which I think I have some human skin here. I do. I don't have room for it. Let's see if we can make some room here. Actually, you know what? Let's put the... Oh, yeah. Okay. Never mind. Whatever. Whatever. I meant to do it the other way around. We have to walk past that again anyway. That gives me four pigskin paper. Forgot. That's good. More than enough. Grab that. Up here and furnace 3. There we go. Let me upgrade the animal. Not yet. Alright, good. So steel parts are steel ingot and 2 ceramic bowls. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, we can make steel ingot here. Or, well, 2 of them. And then ceramic bowls. Those in there. Yeah, I'll carry that with me here. Get that out of my inventory. Metal scrap. Put that away for now. Oh, I have peat in there? Why did I put peat in there? I don't know why I did that. That must have been there forever. Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to have net positive seeds here because buying seeds is is starting to get ponderous. Get stone away. Think here. This stuff should go down on the alchemy rack, I think, along with the jelly. Leave the water here because that's useful. Yeah, I think we're good there. Just trying to move some things around. I do need 2 clean paper though. Put that there. Okay. This paper in there. Alright, let's make this order station. Oh, yeah, that's right. I needed 2 clean paper. Even mentioned it. 2 clean paper, and then how much I need? So I need flitch and I need nails. Okay. Both of those. Oh, I did the marble quarry, so that's done. Cool. Just realized that. We should probably sleep through tonight here. Get our energy back. Oh, we gotta go talk to the creepy guy and get our do that one quest here. I need so we need the flyers, and we need a 20. Need 20 wood as well, or firewood. So where's our chopping thing at? So over here. I don't have any wood billets. Okay. That's what he wanted, right? 20 firewood and 10 flyers. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to him. Get this part of the storyline progressing. Got all kinds of stories going around here. Also, we were supposed to examine this pillar too, so. Here's the flyers. Here's the firewood. Anyway, I was planning on burning for today. The witch became too weak and burning a dead one is too boring. Stay, let's watch it together. Yeah, I've seen this show a bunch already. Yeah, I suppose I'm getting hungry. Let's go. Seems your burning isn't so popular. Yeah, 5 years ago this place was packed. Whole families came to watch. Seems everybody just got tired of it. Only my holy anger keeps the Inquisition alive. Even our blessed Inquisition guards haven't been able to find a new witch for a month. Maybe it's because of the water shortage, but I think it's just a lack of motivation. Speaking of motivation, do you know how to grow grapes? It seems I'm a man of many talents. Good, I have a very important task for you, and this time you just can't say no. Besides, it'll be very profitable for you. I'm listening. I'll grant you rights to use the eastern slope of Witch Hill to grow grapes. Okay. Yes, but I think the land there belongs to the village, not to the Inquisition. No, that vineyard has been in my family for decades. I used to live there with my wife and son. Where are they now? They are dead. Died in the Great Blast. Witches. I hate them. Sorry. It's no time for sentimentality. Grow some grape. Make wine. Bring it to me. The guard will then be more motivated and will work with extra zeal. Believe me, when they're drunk, they find a new witch every day. Once we get enough of them, then we'll need to figure out how to make the burnings more entertaining. I have some thoughts I'd like to run by you. I think I could be trusted. Does he have... I have 20 there? Yeah. I'm not sure, but obviously more trusted than most of my guards, so here's your permission. See anything suspicious, tell me immediately. Alright, so I got that. Permission for the graveyard. Alright. Hey, stop sneaking around, you've been warned. I'm just walking around. Nothing to see here. What are you doing here? It's an ambush. I'm not an expert, it doesn't look like an ambush to me. Inquisitor had a bad dream about this portal and the cultists, so now we're waiting here for the cultists. What cultists? Bad cultists. They're definitely connected with witches. Help me out here, Tom. They're witch cultist bastards. They want to kill our beloved king. If they win, they'll put an end to the Great Inquisition. Yeah, we'll lose our jobs. Maybe you're cultists. No, no, I'm the graveyard keeper and I'm leaving. I can't check the pedestal while they're here. Yeah, I figured as much. I just wanted to see if that would be the case. So, is this the... I think you said the other side, which would be the village, right? Yeah, I'm wondering... I should probably spruce up these graves that are around. Because I'm wondering what becomes of them. Yeah, I'm betting he meant the other side. Closest to the village, maybe? It's probably down there. Or not. Alright, let's look over the other side. Oh, yeah, okay, it's definitely this one here. Yeah, there's the building thing. Okay. I kind of figured they would put it close to where I could see it. Go. Vine trellis. Make a trunk here. Should probably make a trunk. Where's it finding the 23 sticks at though? Do I have those? Oh, I do have those in my inventory. There we go. Okay, so I need grape seeds, I guess. Let me go see if, since we're close to it, let me go see if they have grape seeds down here or something. For sale. What do you have? You have wheat. I haven't unlocked tier 2 yet. I bet it's like tier 2 probably. Cabbage, carrot, beets. All I can afford right now. We gotta process some more bodies. That's what we gotta do. Make some moolah. Also, they have left the area, so let me go examine that thing while I'm here. Oh no, they're still there. Damn it. Okay. I was like, I think that I didn't see enough of them walking by. And I was correct. Although I wonder if they're going to be there all the time and I have to find another way of getting them to look the other way. There's a graveyard scroll. Up there. Let's see if we can plant some more carrots. Wait, those are over here, right? There we go. Okay, I still have that clean paper on me, right? Yeah. Can open up the graveyard at least. That'll just to free up the inventory slot anyway. So what's after the graveyard? Okay. That's good. How many carrots do I have? Just fill that up with carrots there. Alright, let's make this porter station. Because we're not going to get a body... Well, we're going to get a body today, but we won't get one tomorrow. Which nails? 8 foot, so I have the foot. I just need some nail. There we go. Clear this tree up. Okay, so this is pretty much all done and ready to go here. It looks like, oh, he has brought some ore out. That's good to see. And he's still working. Oh, so it keeps switching back and forth between ore and coal. So how do I get the coal? So I guess the only way to get the coal out of there is to have a porter come and grab it, right? So I guess the only thing I could do for him then is to put him on the stone. Not that I really need much of the stone now. I need marble more than I need stone. Is there a marble thing here? Probably is for the zombies. Zombie quarrying. Oh, zombie marble quarry, right. Oh, okay. So that's just 2010? Why can't I get that? Oh, it needs both. Oh, it needs the marble quarrying. I see. It needs both of those. Which is freaking 250. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's get weighted ore over here. We'll unlock that. 250. And then we can get the zombie quarrying, which I think I pretty much would want. Okay, so then this takes wood wedges. And I can't do anything with the wood here, can I? I guess I should... I guess, yeah, I can't, like, chop any wood here. It's interesting. I guess I could make the trunk to put the wood things in. No, it's not even worth it. Cargo items to transport. So by default, it'll transport everything. Okay. Including coal. Now the thing is, I don't know if this is going to work without a place to transport. Like, I don't know where he would transport it to. That's the real question. Like, I don't know exactly how that... Like, does he transport it back to my home base, or does he transport it somewhere else? Is the question I have. So he transported it to my home. That's different. All right, we did the porter station here. Also, I've got a... I built the zombie tree felling thing here. I just, again, don't have the zombie to populate it. Yeah, this one, it looks like you just assign a porter to it. Items to transport. Do I have a... I don't think I have a porter station that I can build it in my place, do I? I don't think I do. I think it's just, you have to... there was something mentioned on the wiki about like a cargo station. I wonder if that's where everything goes to, and then you have to just pick them up from there. Yep, at least one bee out of there. Let's see here. Let's put... Oh, I got 2 bees. Okay, good. So we're up to 7. Yeah, is there a porter station here? No, there isn't. So yeah, I don't know how... so I don't think I can just have them bring stuff back here, which would be the most... the most straightforward thing. Oh, we got a body coming. We got a body coming. Let's drink some honey. So I have the energy to work on the body. Stay away from me or I'll bite your ass off. You're with the Inquisition now, aren't you? No, I don't support the Inquisition. I'm just trying to get home. It's good to hear. Sounds like an honest answer. I don't like them either, but I bet if someone dug me up in 1,000 years, there'd be one group of people hurting another group of people, all for the common good. There'd be guys like you saying, I don't support blah, blah, blah. You're probably right. Alright. There we go. Okay, this is 5. Okay, let's see if we can just. I think we're going to. We need money, so I'm going to just kind of take out the bad stuff. Hopefully. And have all just goodness left here. So like 1 and 7. Ah, 1, 6. Okay, I figured that was going to do the wrong thing. There's something else here that I can't do to get rid of that 1, but that's alright. Let's go bury this sucker. And that gives me a reason to make a stone headstone there. Do that. Boost of everything. There we go. Quality is at 47. And I could upgrade a bunch of these other headstones too, if it wanted. Those in there. Alright, good. Make some more candles. Let's do that. I guess I don't need to have this candle up here because I kind of get it now. I kind of understand what I need for that now. It would be great to make a chapter though. Let's see if I could do this because it is sermon day. At least make a chapter, I think. Notes. Oh, I see which one I want to use to do it with. Okay. I need bronze notes. Well, let's do it this way. Okay, so I have those. Then a chapter. There we go. So we got the chapter. So we have one chapter, and then we need to make covered stuff. Also, once we make some red wine, we can make the cookbook, which is the other thing that Donkey wanted. So the chapters and prayer for faith. What is that? Don't I already have a prayer for faith, I feel like, so I don't know if that actually helps me. Oh no, I have a casual prayer. Okay. So I guess prayer for faith would help. Maybe. Which makes sense. I'm like, why would they give you that as the first one? But we'll see. But I think I should probably use the faith to that I'm gathering here to do that. To get more faith. Right? I mean, it would be prayer for faith, right? Alright, so how much do I need to craft that? I have enough now. There we go. Alright, prayer for faith. Sermon money plus 20%. Sermon faith plus 50%. Faith times 1. 10 needed to guarantee a successful ceremony. Number of very touching words. Your flock will produce more faith. Okay. So I only need 10 to have a successful ceremony. So we have that. We have 17. So that's good. So we can use that. Okay, and I can just keep improving on that. So in the casual prayer, faith times 2. And I think there is a way to combine them at some point, based on what I was reading under the technologies thing here. Wooden church shrine, price of faith. Yeah, combo prayer. Church needs and donations. Prayer for donations, combo prayer. I guess the combo prayer is just a combo prayer. That's it. It's not like anything else. Let's get the power of faith, which I think unlocks the confessionals here. What does that take? 12 wooden planks and 4 complex iron parts. This ink down here right now. So it was 12 wooden planks per. Need 24 there. Which is going to require more trees. And then complex iron parts. Set those up over here. Do that. Okay. Let's get all of our stuff back. Get all of our energy and everything back here. Alright, we need more wood. Still more wood. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get those confessionals built. Which will probably get us up to the quality that we need in here, to the 20 quality that we need. And then the church shrine needs, okay, so what, wooden beams. All right, church shrine is 4 wooden beams, 4 planks, 4 simple iron. Stained glass needed what? Gold jewelry. Okay, 4 glass, 5 complex iron, 2 gold jewelry. Spell how do you spell jewelry? There we go. Thank goodness for spell check. All right. Okay. What does that do? There's no one to make a confession. Okay. All right, interesting, interesting. Okay, so we have to work to 27 quality. So that's the more than 20 quality that the bishop wanted us to have for inside. I have a body here coming in too, so I need to sleep now because it's going to be coming soonish. All right, good night, Outlaw. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm going to be kind of rolling down here a little bit. Actually, it is 11:30. I probably should go too. But yeah, have a good night. Hope everything goes well. Talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, this only has two. Okay, so I'm gonna basically destroy this body. So I'm gonna take the skull that I need. I'm gonna take everything from this because I need stuff. I need body parts. Go. All right, take that body. And we shall burn it. Fire? Oh, I didn't even collect those things yet. No. Let me put these body parts away and collect that remains there. I'll just walk them all the way up here. Actually, I could put the skin in there. I have 3 faith stored up too. We should probably see if we can study something. Let's see here. Like maybe we study the brain. Study the brain. And that there. This fat over here. Actually, have I been putting the fat in here? No, okay. Alright, study a brain. I had enough stuff here. I don't have enough stuff. I don't have enough stamina. I'll have to leave that partially studied. Burial certificate, so we have money coming in. Put this ash and salt elsewhere. I wonder if I should put that on here. No, I'm going to put the ash and I don't know if I need... I don't know if the salt should go there or up top. Just put the ash in there. And take it out of... Let's take the salt out of there. Powder. Black paint. Some of this I can put over here now. Now that I've got an alchemy bench or shelf and things. Some of that organized, at least. Get it to where it's part of the crafting. Grab that. There we go. All right, that is stuff. That is a lot of stuff. We have to talk to before we end it tonight, though. I want to talk to Horadric and see how much it actually costs to buy land for a tavern. So we know going forward. Let's finish studying the brain here. Be decomposed into fluid. Life solution. Okay. Got it. Anything else there? No. All right. That's good. Having them on a rack too is nice because then I don't. If I can't do it on that one area, I could do it in the other area. We got another body just dropped off. 3 and 3. Yeah, another not so great one. So let's wreck the hell out of it. Okay. Go. Okay. This body and do the usual down here. Really? I'm out of energy again? God damn it. That's really annoying. Do I have any food over here? See, I need the... I do have food over here. I need the, I can't... Yeah. I need need the honey to be like automated to an extent here. Can I do, what do we got? Baked mushrooms? Sure, do that. Give me something anyway. Can make dough, which I guess would allow us to get to, oh, pastry dough. Chicken, egg, jug of milk. I guess the dough would get us to making bread, probably. I can make the ceramic funeral urns in here. Oh, with ash and ceramic jugs. Ah, okay. Interesting. I have no room for anything here. Okay. Think anyone will look down in my basement and see all the body parts? Alright. Use... this away. Once this finishes. I wonder if they ever give you a it's probably like an upgrade to the crematorium where you don't constantly lose the thing that you put in there. I bet. But we'll figure that out when we get to it. Let's come up here. Those in there. Ash in there. Blood and bone there. I'll put the salt and the meat up top here. That's good. Alright, let's go talk to what's-his-face. Just to get an idea of what it will cost for this tavern thingy. How about you sell me a piece of land? Of course, let's see. Taxes, fees, facilitator services. 9,682 gold, 54 silver, and 11 copper. Are you kidding me? It's the law, but I can give you some free advice. Buy the land in the name of a very poor and old villager. You get plenty of benefits and discounts. Someone like Dig. Okay. Talk to Dig about the land purchase. Well, Dig is right across from where it'll be, so, I mean, if he wants to work in there, that'd be useful. About the land purchase. Dear cake, let me take, let you bake. Dig, you wouldn't mind if I bought some land in your name, right? dear cake, let me take, let you bake. I'm going to build a tavern there. Now you obviously don't mind. Okay. Return Hardrick and buy the land. How much are his... Yeah, I'm not going to buy the hemp seeds right now. I don't really need them. I got a ton of hemp rope. Alright, where are we doing here? Can I buy a piece of land in Dig's name? Of course, tell me, he's in good health and high spirits? Yeah, but about his sanity. Poor old Dig, if only you knew. No matter, the cost of the land is 30 silver. Hold that thought. Okay. 30 silver, you say? That gives me... I have 5 silver. Alright, so we'll have to get through a bunch more bodies here. Fish delicacies. So you have another recipe for fish delicacies. I wonder if that's... I assume it's going to be a different one. Alright. So where do I find grape seeds? I wonder if this guy... I wonder if he has grape seeds here. No, he's got wine, but he doesn't have the seeds. But the meat... I need the stamp for the meat. I bet if I got the stamp... then I could sell that meat to him, all the flesh to him, and then that's probably gets me more money than the burial certificate. But how do I, what did I have to do to get the stamp? Wish Hill, where's, here he is. Find a stamp. I need to get a stamp from the town, right? I wish they would retell me how to get a stamp. So they don't. They just say, just find a stamp. And I forget what I needed to do to find a stamp. Oh, he wants 10 paper and ink, huh? Okay. He wants 1 ink and 10 paper. I mean, I could do that. I don't know. I wonder if he's going to give me something that I want. If I make the ink here, I just need a conical flask we can make pretty easily. I still have some glass up there to do it. Yeah. have any way of restoring my energy here either, which is really annoying. I really do need to stop soon here. Like, as soon as I want to stop, the game's like, well, are you sure? Maybe you want to do one more thing? This is very much a one more thing game. Let's do one more thing before you go. Yeah, what did I need for... Right, the conical flask. Let's I'm not going to take everything off of this guy. I just want to take a couple of things that I have an immediate use for. And then we're going to just cremate it. Yeah, that's good enough. I know it's got a lot of white skulls, which are good, but I just don't have time right now to deal with it. Let that burn. Let's go do the conical thing. That started. That takes a little bit of time to do. We can make the ink, and then I already have like plenty of paper. So that's not too difficult to do. Yeah, we'll just go through here. And skin there. How many skulls do I have? Do I have the 5 skulls I need for one of those things at the dungeon here? I do. Might as well do that while I got it. While I'm waiting for that thing to finish. Let's do it. Okay, that's one thing done. Morbid decoration, but it is what it is. The blood in there. This up here. Let's see if this is finished. It has. I got blue for making that conical flask, huh? Okay. Noted. Alright, ink. Cool. So I got ink, and then let's grab 10 paper. Paper. And here's the ink. Oh, he gave me a story for it, huh? I have all the supplies I need. I should start writing my poem, The Ms. Charm. I'm kind of out of inspiration. Every poet knows the feeling. I should start with something simple that'll pick me up. you want, I can write something simple for you. For free? Practically, just bring me some wine to replenish my poetic energy, but only the good stuff. Don't forget that I'm a well-known poet. Okay. So he wants a silver wine. Alright, and I'll get a page for it. Okay. How about you? Can't talk to you. Can I talk to you? Nope. Okay. Yeah, what did I need to get the... What did I need to get the stamp? Let me just look here. Oh, I gotta get Snake up to 30, or it could be purchased from Royal Services. Royal Services. The Royal Services box. Okay. So I wonder how much that will set me back. That'll be faster than doing, because to get 30 with what's his face means I'm gonna have to go into the dungeon probably a couple times. It'd probably be faster just buy it. Stamp, oh, 10 copper. It's 50 silver. Jeez Louise. 50 silver. Building permission. Okay, town pass. Aristocrat. Okay. 50 silver. God damn. 30 silver for that other thing, 50 silver for this. Jesus. What do they how do they expect a guy to do all that? I need to work on my preaching. Work on my income here. Big time. I can put the rest of this ink away, I guess. Put it over here. I should grab the ink out of this thing and put it over there. Okay, well, that's about probably the best stopping point right there. Right now. Oh, I guess I used all that ink up. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, I'll leave the zombie juice there for now. I don't have the 10 faith we need to make another zombie. I kind of want to do that so that we get a zombie porter going for the iron stuff. Do I have any? I think I used all the faith up, right, that I had. Oh, I can study that. Anything else I can study without... Yeah, I don't have any faith there, but anything I could study without it. Go. Go of death. Can't study that. Alright, doesn't look like there's much else here. Good study, but at least I got a couple things anyway. Those back on the rack, and white powder. Ah, okay. Good enough. Good enough. Actually, you know what? Let's see. What is my? I should see on here what my thing is with him. Repair strange mechanisms. Yeah. Smiler. Berry pie. Where the hell is Yarrick? Who's there? Merchant, Bishop, Jerry. Where's Snake at? Chris Miller. I don't see Snake on here. Unless I'm... Oh, I must be really... really blind here somewhere. There he is. I only have 10 with him. Collect a bucket of blood and 5 bloody nails from the dungeon. Yeah, I kind of figure he wants me to do dungeon stuff. Which I don't know. I mean, if I were to craft that, would he care? I guess it would be faster to just collect it from there, though. But that'll only get me to like 20 on there, and I need to get to 30 in order to... Assuming that gives me 10 happiness with him. What's the, let's get gardening here. So see if I can not go through so many seeds. Also, befriend. Been bitten so many times, you can collect more honey from a beehive. Let's do that. Just get some of these like auxiliary things here. I mean, I do want to get steel and stuff, but like, I can work towards that. Healer enthusiasts. Oh, craft control. Okay. Stone gray fence. Anything else? No. Cardinal, price of faith, power of faith, smell of faith. Stone columbarium. Zombie gardening. Yeah. I mean, I do more of the zombie stuff, but like I don't have enough. I don't have enough zombies to do it. Speaking of, let's real fast. Yeah, see, they're both blocked now. So what happens if I put him on porter duty? Will he take that coal, and then where will he take it to? Yeah, he's running off somewhere. He's running off somewhere with the coal. I don't know exactly where he's going with it. I don't. I guess maybe he'll show up here and dump it in the chest. I assume he's running off with the coal. He may not be. He might be just doing something else too. Anyway. Let's save the game here, get our energy back. Alright, that's good. We're going to have to stop there for tonight, my friends. Oh, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Okay, tomorrow night, I think we're definitely going to jump back over to Samson. We'll probably do that for 2 nights in a row, most likely. And then maybe we'll jump back to Graveyard Keeper after that. Just because I know there's a lot to do here. And I'm really into it. I'm really enjoying it. But I'm trying not to do like 5 days in a row. Like this, the 3rd day in a row. I want to kind of like, I'm trying to make sure that I'm constantly doing variety of things. So yeah, that's where we're at there. That's where we're at with that, my friends. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare, maybe toss my way, that'd be really great and swell and awesome. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you, and hope to see you back here again in the future for more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
To a man who has "Welcome Aboard" tattooed on his penis.